Hey, what's going on, guys? 018 Seth Shadow here. So, with today's Market Watch, I want to start us off with the antithesis for the upcoming episode, which we talked about Youthberg last week, or not last week, we talked about it a few days ago. But today we're going to start off today's Market Watch with Astroea. We've got Biko Mask, which is the mask version of Unica, who is the base form of the whole deck. And currently, in terms of pricing, the triple rare is pretty low right now, although with the market price being over 7, let's see how many sellers actually have that. Not too many. There are 4 listings available for about $3, and then it's a $6 card after that. And those base 4 listings only have 1 copy apiece, so this is not as cheap as you would think just looking at the front like that. And we take a look at Biko Mask, though. That one is still really cheap when you consider its market price and what you see on the front. Detail wise, we've got what, 55 cents to about $1, so effectively $1 card at the very least if you wanted to pick this one up. But do pay attention to this one as well as its support, as there's the possibility, just like with Omino Gruso, we might see some new support come out for this card too. Blonde Azel saw a spike in value in the last day or so. The card was holding at around, it was at $2 for a little while, and now it's $8. Moving on upward, you can see quite a few listings at $8 to $9, and that's pretty much what they're sticking around. So it is on its way up to becoming a $10 card, but it is dependent more so on more packs getting cracked open. But Blonde Hazel is one of the more popular ones in my opinion. So it was interesting to see how it was so cheap to begin with. Burrow Mushrooms is running out of quantities on its FR. We've only got 3 listings there, starting at 15. And when it comes to the rare, there are only 10 listings on this one. And while the base price does show at 99 cents, okay, so there are 2 copies there for that much. And okay, so we do have 26 copies from the second cheapest seller, Ideal 808. What else have we got? $2.50, $3, and then we basically got a lot of sellers with higher rates of shipping. And in terms of what's been selling, it's ranged $1.50, $3. So effectively, this is definitely a solid $2 card, at least from the way I see it. And if we take a look at the history on the FR, let's see. They have been selling recently $10, $13, and then $14. The listings that are available right now are $15 and then $25 if you want to pick up a whole playset from just one seller. But Burrow Mushrooms is one of those cards that it's just good. So it's hard for this one to really fall out of favor in terms of just being picked up for value. Griffogila, I specifically want to call out the triple rare for this one because we're down to 2 listings and it's been bought out to the point of $13. And it looks like somebody bought 6 copies today for 15, which is weird. I mean, they have been selling for 8 to 9, but someone bought 6 copies for 15? That's interesting. Right now, the only available listings are $13, and only one has more than 1 copy available. So, if you do want to pick up Griffogila, might want to shop around and see if you can find some. Or, if you have them and you want to get rid of them, I'm pretty sure it's an easy $10 and maybe even 12. We have to go back to this one at some point, right? The plant tokens. So we have the new plant token that came out of, I think it's the August-September set for shop tournaments. And right now, if you want to pick that up, it's just over $2 base. And if you want to pick up the foil version of it, it's $16 base right now. The original plant token from set 5, the holo foil version of this one is just about $8. And all the other copies of that one, along with other versions that came from V, those still exist. Those can be played as well because they have the same value overall. But if you want them, they're mostly $2 upwards. And if you want this like cherry looking plant token, this one is specifically from the Asha deck though, but it's $5 base and market price is 132. You have the one that came from one of the original V sets, which is significantly cheaper and the same artwork, so you might as well just go with this one if you're looking for value. Love Binding Maiden Margaret. This one is the cycler from set 10 for Stoichia, and it's been on buyout status. I remember picking these up for just over $1 about a month ago, and they are really starting to head up there. And there is only one copy that's just under $6. Otherwise, this card just became a $10 card. So yeah, and if you do want the FFR, right now it's still kinda where it is. $24 is the base listing, and we have a few $27 copies as well. But it is heading on up to 30. So do keep that in mind if you are looking to pick up Stoichia. The cyclers are starting to move up as well. Taking a look at some of the Dragon Empire support for Nirvana, Mirror's Virina is still pretty cheap for its low end right now. And even if you take a look at its FFR, we've got a $16 copy for this one. Let's see here. Most of the copies available are $20+, and that $15-ish, $16 one does have a $3 shipping tag. And it has been selling for $20 to $25, so not as cheap as what it's made out to be. But if you take a look at the triple rare, we're looking at, yeah, it's been selling for $1 or just under that. So not too difficult to pick this one up. And with showcasing of the new Virina coming up soon, do keep in mind that you want to pay attention to the different Virina supports that are out there. And to take a look at another one, we've also got Garo Virina from set 6, which is currently $350 with a market price of $5. So let's look at it in detail. Mostly selling for $4, so I guess the market price is more on a downtrend. But in actuality, it's actually more on an uptrend. It was 2 and it's all the way up to 5-ish. So yeah, pay attention to this one, as even if its price is dropping off a little bit with more listings, it seems to have been on the rise. Kadwala, I have to point this one out because it's doing things again. We have one copy of the foil from the Rika starter deck, and that one is just under $10. Condition on this one is near mint, and it's been bought out from $4. But when we take a look at the common version from that same trial deck, the base copy is $15. So, one, don't buy into this for a few reasons. One, this is the common version. And two, we also have the special reprint version from Festival 2023, but this also only has one listing right now, and it's $3. So at this point, you might as well just buy into the foil if you really want to, and there's also just this last copy here if you want to get at least a few more copies. And then we got Schneisel, which I didn't cover last time, but it's almost a $10 card for its triple rare right now. And let's see. Yeah, basically a $10 card at this point. With Youthberg coming up with new support, this is one that you'll want to pay attention to as well. And then the last card to cover is Forest Protecting Hunter Prosper. With Leonorn getting its new Unison dress, this card has also seen a buyout where its base promo is now a $20 card and the foil is all the way up to $35. Market price on each of these is $10 to $11.50. So, I mean, that's quite a substantial jump, especially for the foil. And we'll just have to see where it goes in terms of how much it'll even get played in the new Leonorn. Thank you guys for watching. If you liked the video, please like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys later.